Hello, how are you? I hope everything's all right. And sorry about that. Yes, good evening, and good evening. How is everybody? I've been playing with my new toys today. By the way, I've been playing with what's its face? Alexa. You know Alexa, don't you? You know when you tell it when it's saying, you know when you tell her, it's you go to Alexa and go, Alexa, what is the weather? Alexa, I love you. Then it starts singing back to me. You know what I mean? Hello, John. How are you? Hello, Gary. Hello, Gary. Hello, Gary. Gary. So anyway, I just had a good day today, really. I've been talking to Alexa today. My wife got me a Alexa for my birthday. Hello, Christina. Hello. And hello, John Cooper. Good mate. Good mate. Good. Anyway, um, so I've been winding Alexa up all day. While I'm waiting for my guest, what I do is I wind Alexa up. So, what can I do to Alexa? Alexa, um, sing "Merry Christmas."
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, Alexa, Alexa, I want you to, I want you to sing. I want you to stop. Actually,
I don't know that.
no, yeah, I want you to stop. Don't want to. Hello.
Steve, I don't work well under pressure.
Oh, you said 6:45.
Who did?
Well, I thought it was 6:45.
Well, you could have told me. It was 6:45 last week.
Oh, well, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just saw your message pop up and I'm like, oh my God,
Don't
best
worry
get
about
to
it.
it.
Don't worry about it. I've just been telling everybody that for my birthday, I've been having Michelle bought me Alexa,
Yeah.
you know, Alexa. So I've been kind of like talking to it all day. And one of the things what I've been saying was today was to Alexa was, Alexa, I love you.
What'd she say? What did
She's
she
calling me.
say?
She's calling me sweet.
It's
Can't,
great, isn't it? I love Alexa. It's
stop,
brilliant.
Alexa. Alexa, stop. It's like your wife, isn't it? Really?
She's singing you happy birthday. Well, do you know what? I was talking to Mark in the kitchen the other night, and I walked out of the room, and he called after me, and he said, "Alexa." I'm like, Lizzie. He's calling me Alexa. Oh dear. So, did you have a lovely birthday?
Yes, my birthday was okay. Thank you very much.
Good. Big 5
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. We got quite a few people in tonight. We got Mr. John Cooper. There you
Hello,
go.
John.
We got Gary Bow.
Hello, Gary.
Yeah, you know the one with the ones on. Yeah. Um, Christina.
Hello, Christine.
Yes, and and John
So,
Cooper.
have you got a subject this week?
Yes, I have got a subject
What you
actually,
got?
and I thought, well, I'll get you out. I'll get you out again on this one. I want to talk about this week, right? Is calories.
Curries? Fantastic.
Not curries, calories.
Oh, calories. We said curries. I'm like, fantastic. I love curries. Calories. Brilliant. Okay.
Okay. So what I want to ask you is, every single thing we look at with diets and everything else like that, it's always about calories this, calories that. what do you look at? Because you're like an health coach, you're a weight loss specialist, and do you look at calories?
No, I couldn't even. I used to know because I was a calorie counter years ago. I couldn't tell you what calories are in foods now. Hello, Wayne. Because it's the quality that matters. So, for example, you could have some lovely fresh food and it has 300 calories, or you could have some crap food that has 300 calories. And the fact that they both have 300 calories is by the by because it's the effect. So if you have 300 calories worth of crap food, I'm trying to get my hands right, it's reversed here. The crap food is going to raise your blood sugar. That's going to cause a release of insulin, and that is going to stash your food away as body fat. Whereas if you have 300 calories worth of good quality food, it doesn't raise your blood sugar, it doesn't release insulin, and it doesn't cause fat storage. So although everyone, the diet industry talks about calories, it's the quality that matters more than the quantity. So that's the problem with calorie counting. You can feed off of processed food, takeaways all day long if you're within your calorie count. But you know, blood sugar spikes, inflammation, poor health. So calories are not the be all and end all. And you know, Steve, I really get on my soapbox about it because people are being misinformed.
Yeah. See, the trouble is, in the supermarkets at the moment, you've got these. Every single aisle, you go on they got a pack, like on packs and bottles, and it goes calories, calories, and you're thinking, if they carry on with these bloody calories, you just chuck the bottle for the windows, right? Because it's too much of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to make it easy for people as well with the traffic light thing, and it's better. But even the food industry, the government, they don't really have it sorted. The calories, the quality of that calorie matters because it's the effect of that. And I've actually got something here. And I don't know why I haven't mentioned this before, but I'm an ambassador for the Public Health Collaboration. And it's a charity organisation which is dedicated to informing and implementing healthy eating and decisions to improve public health. And they have, because we've mentioned before, you've asked me, Steve, where do people go to get good information? And like I said, I don't know why I didn't mention these guys. The Public Health Collaboration is the place to go because they're working with medical practitioners to try and help people clear up their diet. So calorie wise, and this is why, it really, the quality is much better than the quantity. The quality is much better than the quantity, more important. So here, is that right? Okay, so that's run the right way. Public Health Corporation. So this is a sugar comparison. Okay, so here it says whole grain barley bread. Now, a whole grain bread is healthy, right? It has about 5 spoons worth of effective sugar, so it's really high. Glycemic load. Okay, and then you go down a little bit, and then you've got broccoli. It's about 1 spoon of sugar. So it's all about the quality, not the quantity.
Right, but some people look at the quality of it, don't they?
Yes, because they're told to consume diet food because it's low in calories. Crap, utter crap, because you're taking in artificial sweeteners, poor quality oils, you're taking in flour and grain-based products, which sends your blood sugar spiking all the time. And
Yeah.
that is why dieting is so hard, because you're constantly going up and down on a roller coaster ride of blood sugar spikes and energy lows, then a blood
Yeah.
sugar
Yeah.
spike and an energy low.
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
I get on my soapbox, as you know, Steve, about it.
If you send me, don't start me off. If you send me the information, I'll make sure I put it on my website. And
Definitely, because this organisation is a registered charity. They are the people to go to. You will get tip top quality info from these guys, and like I said, they are working with medical practitioners to try and bring all this together. So, I mean, I became an ambassador just before the lockdown kicked in. So I was going to go to my local medical practice and try and work with them and get groups of people that are struggling with their health and their weight and get them in. But lockdown happened, it kind of kicked all that. And that's why I haven't really thought much about that. But I thought today, why haven't I mentioned these before? Because these are perfect for your people who don't know where to go for the right information. Public health collaboration. And it's all free. It's all free
should-
stuff.
you should have told me about that. I would have registered to be an ambassador or something.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I feel really proud.
You kept that away from me. You did.
Well, not on purpose. It's only because I
That's
kind of
it.
put it
That's
on the
it.
back burner.
That's it. I
But
don't know.
look, you get loads of info. You get loads of stuff, and you get leaflets. So you know, there's no reason to not reach out and get the information you need.
Okay, send me the information. I'm going to put it on our website.
I will, and that's a fantastic place.
Good. See, the trouble is, you see, when we look at like chocolate, right, and things like that, we always sometimes people always look on the back, and it's got calories. It's got like they say it's got like is it starch on it?
No, not quite, but there will be. Well, it
Yeah.
depends what it is.
Yeah, and the calories and everything. You know, people don't read that really. They think, oh well, it's a bar of chocolate, so
Yeah,
don't they?
people home in on the calories.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's the wrong thing to home in on, really. Ideally, you should be looking not just the carbohydrate count, because again, different carbohydrates do different things, but you should be aiming for a certain figure of carbohydrates and not go over that, because our bodies only have a certain amount of room to store carbohydrate. Anything over and above gets stored as body fat. Whereas, as we all know, our bodies have virtually unlimited supply of or unlimited room to store body fat, but carbohydrate is limited. So anything over and above that gets stashed away.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, isn't it? That you know that education. You know, but I think people's not just getting the educational, Liz, are they?
No, and it's still old school stuff, because the diet industry, you know, they've grabbed it and run with it for such a long time. How are they going to turn around now and say, I'm sorry, we got it wrong? It's the same story behind how saturated fat and cholesterol were linked together as being a bad thing. You know, it's taken a long while, and it's not the government coming out and saying it's the food. It's like the professors that are coming out, and you get a television program every now and again. We shouldn't fear butter. We shouldn't fear saturated fat. We need it. Our bodies need it. But they're not going to turn around and say, "Oops, you know."
Yeah.
You got that
I
wrong.
was speaking to a doctor the other day. I don't know if you saw it, and about weight loss and when people go for weight loss, and she was telling me that the trouble is though, people always look at the calories. It's not the calories that they are not worried about. What they're worried about is the kind of like the intake of what you're eating. That's what she was saying. Because more you eat, the more you're going to get bloated. Because some people go to a point where they get bloated.
Yeah, that's the poor quality calories though I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Grain-based
yeah,
products are notorious for causing bloating,
yeah,
and yet whole grain bread is recommended to us. We're advised to eat it for our health. That's what causes the bloating.
yeah, yeah. So how can someone kind of like so when people come to you then what do you advise them to do then?
Well, I educate them firstly. I tell them the effect of food, and because they have to know, they have to learn the effect of the food for them to be able to decide whether they consume that food or not. I do give a list of healthy foods, but I tell them why they should avoid these foods and why they should eat these foods. And
Yeah,
once they understand why, they're like, whoa, if only we'd have known this.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
do educate them. I have to, because otherwise they won't be able to do it without me. I
yeah,
want to educate people so as they can use what they learn for the rest of their life, because it's not just about weight loss, it's maintaining your weight as well. Once you
yeah.
get to your goal, you need to know how to maintain it.
Yeah, see, that's what people don't know about is how to maintain it. It's all right going through kind of like losing all the weight loss, but you got to maintain it too, ain't you?
That's right, because people put themselves in a diet, so they go on a diet for 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever, and then when they finish the diet, they think, yay, great, the weight's off, and they go back to the way they used to eat. And it was the way they used to eat which caused them the weight gain, contributed
Yeah,
to the weight gain. And
yeah,
again, that's that educating. You need to educate people. People need to know what is going on. I
yeah.
mean, a lot of people now are more clued up, but there's still a lot of people that are completely oblivious to what bread does to them, what pasta does, what rice does.
Yeah, because
And
I don't know if you've seen, but I'm in trouble again on Twitter again. But yeah, I'm in trouble again. It's the fifth time now, and I've got banned and come back on.
oh my
But
God.
I've been kind of like having to go at Slimming World, right, on
Yeah, but you
Twitter.
are an ex Slimming World client, if a member. So,
Yeah, I've been having to go at Slimming World, not because I've got something against them. It's because they're giving the wrong information to the clients. The clients are paying £4, whatever it is, now for the fee, and they're giving the wrong information to the clients. And it's no. And what I do not like is when you're in that group with Slimming World, they go right, okay, congratulations, so and so. Hello, Barbara, yay, you won. You lost £8 today. Well done. Um, Sue, oh, it's a shame. You put on £1. And I'm thinking, hang on for a second, you're taking their money and you're putting them down.
yeah, I know. And that poor person goes home and feels like crap and then ends up eating crap.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that must have everything to do with the personality of the person taking the class, though, because that's not nice. That can't be. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's what they do to try and encourage people to do well, but it can have a negative effect,
of course you can, yeah, yeah,
reverse effect. It can.
yeah,
No, that's not good.
yeah. Do you think that the calories then, do you think the calories should be removed from all the packaging?
Not removed, but I think the importance should come away from the calorie and more toward the quality, like fresh foods. I mean, I know people don't want to cook, but depends what they want. They need
Yeah,
to, because you can't eat out of a jar without poor quality oil or some form of artificial preservative. You can't eat out of jars if you want to be healthy. You can't.
no, 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 no.
So that's a personal decision. And once someone's ready to say, I want to clean up my act, I want to be healthy, they will have to accept that they need to spend more time in the kitchen. But you can reduce that down by doing like batch cooking, batch cook stuff and stick it in the freezer. It's
Mm,
perfect. You
mm,
don't have to cook every day. You just need to do a little bit of planning, little bit of batch cooking, and away you go.
yeah.
Prepping
That's,
your veg for stir fry. You can prep all your veg ahead of time. grab handfuls, bung it in the wok, off you go. Doesn't need to be difficult, but people make it difficult because they're not ready to make the change.
Yeah, yes. Anyway, next week is our last one.
Okay.
So before Christmas. So I thought next week, my wife doesn't know yet, but I thought next week that I would get my backside into the kitchen at last
Right.
and do a live, what we're doing now, do a live cookery thing where you can watch me cook.
Okay, fab.
So that's what I was thinking about doing.
All right.
So we can have, it'll be a bit of fun, and because and to see what we could. Yes, I know how to cook. Thank you very much. Um, my friend just what? Steve, I've got this English already. Shut up. Um, but no, but the trouble is, also, we need to be encouraged to go out into the kitchen really, and into our places, and kind of like do something, don't we? Really, instead
Yeah.
of going to do all these takeaways and getting
I know.
takeaway food.
Steve, you can save a fortune. You can save a fortune by not buying fast food. And also because those foods as well, because they're made up of crappy stuff, they don't really keep you full for very long.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bread with the buns and the chips and things. They don't keep you full for very long. But when you choose better quality foods, they are foods that keep you fuller for longer. So a
Yeah.
lot of people say, oh, I can't afford it. But you take their shopping full of crap, bottles of Coke, packets of biscuits, packets of crisps.
Yeah.
You take the cost of that and compare it to some fresh food, which keeps them fuller for longer, saving them from snacking on crappy food. But people think it's expensive, and it isn't. It doesn't
No.
need to be. If you think, if you plan it and think ahead, and
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, so that's what I was thinking about doing,
yeah,
and so I'm going to get in my kitchen. The kitchen, I'll probably say, "Hello, Steve. What you doing here?" But
you
there you go. But no,
know what you're going to make, yeah? Or is that a surprise?
that's going to be a surprise. So, but it'll be good, but it'll be a laugh too. So a bit
So
of
is
fun.
that during our little meeting?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So So it'll probably be around about. I think next week is still the same time, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. All right.
So is
So
that 6:45 or 7?
6:45. Is that all right?
Yeah, you know me,
Yeah.
the earlier
Yeah.
the better.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, 'cause she like to go to bed early. Yeah, fine now. Yeah, she
Early
likes
to
to
bed
go to
is early
bed.
to rise.
She likes to go to bed. I like your decorations in the back, by the way. Your lights.
My wee lights, my wee
Yes.
Twinkies. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're up all year round. They're not just for Christmas.
Oh, that's okay. So
Yeah.
anyway, so I believe that with calories and the children's with calories is on the packaging. I reckon the government should remove it because they're giving the wrong information out. Because a lot of people look at the calories and think, "Oh, I'll put that back on the shelf. I don't need that." Oh yeah, put that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that is the problem. I mean, it's not that it's wrong information. It's just there are better things to watch than the calorie
Don't you
content.
don't you think it's the wrong information? Because I do.
No, it is the right it's the right information. What they're saying is right, but
Yeah.
that isn't what matters. It's the quality and the effect.
Yeah.
It's the effect of that. And if they could put something on there that informed you that if you consume this, your blood sugar is going to rise, then that would be better.
Yeah.
But they've just come out with that traffic light system, haven't they? And so I doubt very much. And this isn't all that I speak about. Quality is better than quantity. It's not a secret. It's out there. But the problem is, if the big food companies have to comply, that's your cereals, Kellogg's, all down the pan. Because I've mentioned before, there's only about 10 big food companies. If they all had to comply with this, what's going to happen? The whole economic hamster wheel, it'll break.
Trouble is, all this is down to money, as you always say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what they're trying to
People
do,
sponsoring and people advising, and they're all linked. And you take one of them links away, it's all going to come crashing down. So it won't happen.
of course, it is all money. It's all
It
money
won't
making. No, of course not. It's all money. Anyway, the last 10 minutes. What we've been doing for Christmas then?
Nothing much. Just
No.
me and Mark. Just going to chill out. He's already bought our turkey and our duck. We've got a duck as well. He
Alright.
grows some veggies from the allotment. So we'll pick, well, I say we, the royal we. He'll go and pick them in the morning, probably, or maybe the day before. Quiet. Everyone's Christmases are going to be quiet this year, aren't they?
Of course they are, yeah. Really
Yeah.
quiet, isn't it? You know, so we're hopefully to start. I think we're coming back on January. I can't remember the actual date, but I will let you know. I know it's January the 5th or something, 5th or 6th or something like that.
Right.
So-
But you're going to give yourself a break, aren't you?
Yeah, we need a break, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, January the 2nd. Sorry, January the 2nd.
Right.
So it would be, because we've got new stuff coming up, and actually, I can't believe it, but I don't know if you've been told, but for some reason, I've been nominated for a podcast thing.
Fantastic. So you should be, the amount you
Yeah.
do and the good that you do.
Yeah. So yeah.
Who by? Who's the body that
Something to do with this new podcast thing out. I'll send you all the information through. I can't believe it.
do that? I'd love to see that. Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, it's all different because I do all different things on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a great variety of people, haven't you? And you've got people as well coming on giving advice to help others
Yeah.
with like sleep and mental health. So that, oh wow, fantastic.
Yeah. Apparently, that's what's been happening. They've been, you know, it's about all the advice. I can't remember what it's called again, but I will send you the email over later on.
Yeah, post it up on your Facebook page so everyone can
Oh,
see.
don't it there. I'm not that thingy.
Hey?
I'm not that proud of it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
go on. Let people know. Let people know about it. Because obviously you get a lot of viewers. So they'd love
I get a lot of viewers now. Have you seen my podcast page?
No.
Facebook, gosh. And my radio.
No, I
Have you looked on my
haven't.
radio page? You haven't looked on it yet.
Oh, Steve, I'm so bloody busy. Honestly, building and creating, because I have to do all my own techie stuff, and that takes me forever in a day.
Oh.
So, I don't get time for all that. I'm hoping to make time soon. Instead of just
shame.
the business, but I'll go and have a look.
Yes. What's my Christmas card?
Hey?
What's my Christmas card?
I haven't sent any yet. Oh dear, I'll send you a virtual card.
Oh, right then. Okay. Yeah, next year. Right, okay. Thanks, Liz, once again. Right.
Problem.
I'll
And
see.
yeah, I'm just gonna say, for those that are watching, remember the public health collaboration. Get on there if you need help with your diet, and get on there. They're fantastic charity organisation.
Send the information to me and I'll put it on.
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are back next week, but with a difference. Oh my god.
Live in the kitchen.
Yeah, live in the kitchen, you know, so this is going to be funny. So watch out for the fire extinguishers and the fire brigade when they come to the door. So there you go. Any information, please contact Liz if you need any information. In the meantime, Liz, thank you very much and see you next week.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Steve.
Bye. You want to get off? Right, guys, I've got to go. I'll be back around about 8:15, 8:30, something like that. In the meantime, I've got to sing you a song.
Steve?
Yes. Alexa, Christmas song, please. Alexa, Christmas song.
The station Christmas music on Amazon Music.
Christmas. Oh, there is something. Okay, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Okay. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye bye.